Hi, good day all of you. Today in C programming language, before going to discuss about programming language, we need to discuss about numbering system. It may be C programming, it may be C++, it may be Java, it may be Python. In all these programming languages, there exists a topic called operators. In that operators, there is a topic like bitwise operators. To understand bitwise operators, in future we are going to write programs by using bitwise operators. So to understand the programming by using bitwise operators, we should know the concept of numbering system. So today topic is number system. So there exist four number systems in this world. There exist four numbering systems exist in this world. One is binary number system. First one is binary number system. What is meant by binary number system? Binary number system. By means two. By means two. Nari means digits. Nari means digits. Binary number system means it is a number system which contains only two digits. Which contains only two digits. Those two digits are 0 and 1. Those two digits are 0 and 1. 0 is called 1 bit. 1 is called 1 bit. Bit stands for binary digit. The full form of bit is binary digit. Bit stands for binary digits. Combination of 4 bits. Combination of any combination of 4 bits like zeros and ones combination. For example, 1010. How many bits are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bits. Combination of 4 bits is called 1 nibble. Combination of 8 bits is called 1 byte. For example, 10101111. How many bits are here? 8 bits. Combination of 8 bits is called 1 byte. Data related to computer always should be calculated in the form of bytes only. That's why on CD or DVD we can find out 4.2 gigabyte GB. GB means gigabyte. 720 MB. MB means megabytes. So data should be always calculated in the form of bytes only. Byte is nothing but combination of 8 bits. This is called 1 byte. So binary number system is a number system which contains only two digits. Those two digits are called zeros and ones, and 0 and 1s are called bits. Bit stands for binary digit. Combination of 4 bits is called 1 nibble. Combination of 8 bits is called 1 byte. So binary number system also called as base 2 number system. Base 2 number system. Binary number system is also called as base 2 number system. In binary number system, any number in binary number system should be the combination of zeros and ones only, because it contains only two digits. Any number if you write, you can write in binary number system, and that should be the combination of those two digits only. For example, 10101010. This is one number in binary number system. And I told you binary number system is also called as base 2 number system, and also it contains base number 2. So this is the way of representing a number in binary number system. It is called binary number. It is called binary number. How to identify a binary number? It contains base 2 and it contains the digits like combination of zeros and ones. So this is called binary number system. And nowadays we are using digital computers. Digital computers understands only binary number system. Digital computers understands only binary number system. It is the purpose of computer. It is the purpose of computer. Got my point? Yes, this is called binary number system. Second one is decimal number system. Second one is decimal number system. The name itself represents deci means 10. Deci means 10. Decimal number system is a number system which contains 10 digits. How many digits? Deci means 10. It contains 10 digits and those 10 digits are 0 to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I told you binary number system is also called as base 2 number system. Base 2 because it contains only 2 digits. Decimal number system is also called as base 10 because it contains 10 digits. So decimal number system is also called as base 10 number system. Base 10 number system. Any number you take in decimal number system, that number should be the combination of 0 to 9 digits only. 0 to 9 digits only. For example, 536. Yes, example for a decimal number. So how to identify a decimal number? It should contains base value 10. Base value means we should represent like this. Base value 10 like this. So if it contains base value 10 and if the digits are from 0 to 9 combination, and it is the best example for decimal number system, and this number system is for the human beings. Yes, we are using decimal number system. Suppose if I say any number 5,25,679, any big number or any number, and what the numbers we are using, and those numbers should be the combination of zeros and nines only. So we are using decimal number system, and decimal number system is for the purpose of human being. Correct or not? Yes. This is called decimal number system. Third one is octal number system. Octa means what? Octa means 8. Octa means 8. Octal number system is a number system which contains 8 digits, and those digits are 0 to 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total 8 digits. Right or not? So octal number system is also called as base 8 number system. Base 8 number system. Any number in octal number system should be the combination of 0 to 7 digits only. Should be the combination of 0 to 7 digits only, and it must contains base value 8. For example 127 base 8. So is this the best example for octal number or not? Yes, this is the best example for octal number. Octal number means first of all we need to check the base value. So base value how much? 8. 8 means it is the octal number. Octal number means it should contain only digits from 0 to 7 combination only. 1, 2, 7. Yes, combination of 0 to 7 digits only. So this is the best example for octal number. For example, one more number I am taking. One more number. So 537 base 8. Is this the best example for octal number or not? Yes, it is the best example for octal number because it contains base value 8 and the digits are from combination of 0 to 7. So this is the best example for octal number. And next one is one more example. 558 base 8. So is this the best example for octal number? No, it is wrong because so octal number means what? It must contains base value 8. Correct. Base value 8 is correct. And it contains any number should contain the combination of 0 to 7 digits only. So it contains 8 as a digit. So this is the best. This is not the example for octal number system. Okay, sir. We are discussing about binary number system because computer understands only binary number system, and we are dealing with computer. That's why we should know what is called binary number system. And we should know what is called decimal number system, because human beings understands only decimal number system and we are using only decimal numbers. That's why we should know the decimal number system. Then what is the purpose of using octal number system? That I will discuss within 2 minutes. Okay. So next topic is hexadecimal number system. Hexadecimal. Fourth one is hexadecimal number system. Hexa means what? 6. Deci means what? 10. Total 16 digits. 6 plus 10, 16 digits. Among these 16 digits, 10 digits are from 0 to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 6 digits are from A to F alphabets. A, B, C, D, E, F. So these are 10 digits and these are 6 digits, total 16 digits. Yes. Hexadecimal number system is a decimal number system which contains 16 digits, and among the 16 digits, 10 digits are from 0 to 9 numerical digits, and A to F, 6 are from A to F alphabets. Hexadecimal number system is also called as base 16 number system. Base 16 number system. Base 16 number system. Any number in hexadecimal number system should be the combination of 0 to 7 digits, 0 to 9 digits, and also A to F alphabets. Any number in hexadecimal number system should be the combination of 0 to 9 digits and A to F alphabets. For example, 9 A B C 2 4 7 8 base 16. Is this the best example for hexadecimal number? Yes, because hexadecimal means it must contain base value 16 and the number should contain the digits from 0 to 9 combination and A to F alphabets. Yes, it is the best example for hexadecimal number system. And 25 base 16. Is this the best example for hexadecimal number system? Yes, obviously, because hexadecimal means what? It must contain base value 16 and that number should contain digits from 0 to 9 combination and A to F alphabets. It contains only 25. Yes, it is the best example for hexadecimal number system. Now, we should know what are the purposes of knowing about octal number system and also hexadecimal number system. Every computer exists in this world. Every computer exists in this world should contains an address. However, every house exists in this world contains one address. Correct or not? Like that, every computer exists in this world contains an address. That address is called the physical address of a computer. Physical address of a computer. Physical address of a computer. Physical address of a computer also called as port address. Port address. To represent the physical address of a computer, we are going to use hexadecimal number system, and physical address is in the form of 4 digits dot 4 digits dot 4 digits dot 4 digits. For example, 1 2 3 4 dot 8 9 AB dot CD 1 2 dot 3 4 5 7. Yes, 4 digits dot 4 digits dot 4 digits. Those 4 dot 4 dot 4 dot contains only 0 to 9 digits and A to F alphabets. So this is the purpose of using hexadecimal number system. Hexadecimal number system we are going to use to represent the physical address of a computer, also called as a port address of a computer. Then what about octal number system? Every computer which exists in this world and which is connected to the network, means internet connection, having secondary address. Generally, basically every computer contains one address, that is called physical address. The computer which is connected to the network or internet connection contains second address. That address is called the logical address of a computer. Logical address. Logical address is also called as IP address. IP stands for Internet protocol. IP stands for Internet Protocol. To represent the IP address of a computer, we are going to use octal number system, and IP address is in the form of 3 digits dot 3 digits dot 3 digits dot 3 digits. For example, 125.256.111.246. So this is the best example for IP address representation. Yes, suppose one more example, I am taking 125.126.1.3. So after dot it contains one digit. Before 1 you can take 2 zeros, and before 3 you can take 2 zeros. So this is a IP address representation. Nowadays, octal number system is not enough to represent the IP address of all the computers exist in this world. So nowadays we are also using decimal number system to represent the IP address of a computer. For example, if you check your IP address, you can find out 198.168.1.1 means it contains 8 and 9 also. Means nowadays we are using decimal number system which contains 0 to 9 combination to represent the IP address of a computer. So this is the topic of numbering systems. So finally I am telling you, there are 4 types of numbering systems exist in this world. Binary number system, also called as base 2 number system, which contains 2 digits like zeros and ones, and any number in binary number system should be the combination of zeros and ones only. It must contains base value 2. For example, 1010 base 2. So this is called binary number system. Then second one is decimal number. It is the purpose of computer, because computer understands only binary numbers. Okay. So second one is decimal number system. Decimal means it contains 10 digits, and these 10 digits are from 0 to 9 combination, and it is also called as base 10 number system. Any number in decimal number system should be the combination of 0 to 9 digits, and it must contain base value 10. For example, 1 2 7 9 8 9 base 10. Yes, this is called decimal number system. This is called binary number system. Third one is octal number system. Octal means what? 8 digits. It contains digits from 0 to 7 combination. It is also called as base 8 number system, and any number in octal number system should be the combination of 0 to 7 digits, and it must contain base value 8. For example, 127 base 8. Yes. And octal number we are going to use to represent the logical address or IP address of a computer. IP address is in the form of 3 digits dot 3 digits dot 3 digits dot 3 digits. 3.3.3.3. Then hexadecimal number system. Hexa means 6, deci means 10, total 16 digits. Hexadecimal number system contains 16 digits from 0 to 9 combination, A to F alphabets. It is also called as base 16 number system, and any number in hexadecimal number system should be the combination of 0 to 9 digits and A to F alphabets, and it must contain base value 16. And we are using hexadecimal number system to represent the physical address of a computer, or also called as port address of a computer. So it is in the form of 4.4.4.4 digits. This is about numbering systems. Now we are going to discuss about very important topic. We must know, everybody in this world must know numbering system conversions. Numbering system conversion. Number system conversions. Number system conversions. Number system conversion means one number to another number. One number to, I am going to change one number to another number. There exist two universal number system conversions. How many? Two universal number system conversions. One is decimal to all. Decimal to all means decimal to binary you can convert. Decimal to octal you can convert. Decimal to hexadecimal you can convert. So for example, I am taking one decimal number 125 base 10. I need to convert this into binary number. Binary number. Binary number means it contains only zeros and ones. So if you want to convert decimal number to any number, decimal to any number, if you want to convert a decimal number into any other number, we need to divide. We should divide the decimal number by the corresponding format. Suppose decimal to binary. Decimal to binary means you are going to convert a decimal into binary. Binary means which contains how many digits? 2 digits. So if you want to convert a decimal number into binary number, we should divide the decimal number by 2. Suppose I want to convert decimal number into octal number. Octal means which contains 8 digits. So if you want to convert decimal to octal, we need to divide the decimal number by 8. Suppose if you want to convert decimal to hexadecimal number, we need to divide the decimal number by 16. So finally what I am telling you, if you want to convert decimal to something, we need to divide the decimal number by something. If that something is binary, divide by 2. If the something is octal, divide by 8. If the something is hexadecimal, divide by 16. So this is the conversion of decimal to all or decimal to something. Decimal to something. While converting decimal number into something, we need to divide the decimal number by something. Now, I am going to convert this decimal number into binary. I told you, if you want to convert a decimal number into binary number, we need to divide the decimal number by 2. The division should be like this. 125, you need to draw like this. 2, yes. 2 62s, 124. Remainder you need to write like this. Dash 1. Here you should write remainder after hyphen. Again you need to divide 62 by 2. 231, 62 remainder 0. 2 again, 215, 30 remainder 1. Yes. 2 7, 14, 15 minus 14, 1. Remainder should write like this. 2 3, 6 remainder 1. 2 1 2 remainder 1. Answer should be written from bottom to top like this. Bottom to top like that. So what is the answer? So 125 in decimal equal to, answer should be written from bottom to top like this. So 1 1 1 1101 1101 base 2. Yes. So 125 in decimal format is equal to 1111101 base 2. Yes, it is the best example for a binary number because it contains base value 2 and it contains the digits are from 0 and 1s only. So this is the way of converting decimal to binary. While converting decimal to binary, we need to divide the decimal number by 2. Decimal number by 2. Now I am going to convert the same decimal number into octal number. I told you, while converting decimal to something, we need to divide the decimal by something. Here what contains in the something? Octal. Octal means what? 8. So we need to divide this 125 by 8 simply. Yes, how it is? Same like that. 125 base 8. 8 15s, 120. 125 minus 120, remainder 5. Correct. 8 ones, 8, remainder 7. Remainder 7. We cannot divide 1 by 8. So we can stop here. So 125 base 10 equal to, answer should be written like from bottom to top. 175. 175 base 8. As 125 in decimal format is equal to 175 in octal format. Yes, this is the example for octal number because octal number means it must contains base value 8 and also it must contains digits from 0 to 7. So this is the best example for decimal to octal conversion. Okay. So same number I am going to convert into hexadecimal number system. Hexadecimal. I told you already, while converting decimal to something, we need to divide the decimal by something. Here something contains hexadecimal. Hexadecimal means 16. So if you want to convert this 125 base 10 into hexadecimal number system, we need to divide the decimal number by 16. 125 by 16. 16 sevens 112. 16 sevens 112. 125 minus 112. Remainder 13. Remainder 13. Observe one thing carefully. Observe one thing carefully. While converting hexadecimal number, decimal number into hexadecimal number, and if you get the remainder more than 9, 13 is not a single digit. Remember this point. Remainder should be single digit format only. 13 is not a single digit. It is the combination of two digits like 1 and 3. So while converting decimal into hexadecimal number, and if you get the remainder more than 9, you have to write like this. If the remainder is 10, the equivalent digit in hexadecimal is capital A. If the remainder is 11, then equivalent bit is capital B. 12C, 13D, 14E, 15F. So if the remainder is 13, what is the equivalent hexadecimal digit of 13? D, capital D. So we should write capital D. You cannot divide 7 by 16. So answer must be 7D. So 125 base 10 equal to 7D base 16. Yes. So this is the way of converting decimal to something or decimal to all. Yes, while converting decimal to something, we need to divide decimal number by something. If it is decimal to binary, divide by 2. If it is a decimal to octal, divide by 8. If it is a decimal by hexadecimal, divide by 16. So this is the first universal conversion technique, that is called decimal to something. Decimal to something. Second one is second number conversion. Something to decimal. Something to decimal. Yes. Reverse of decimal to something. While converting something to decimal, remember carefully, while converting something to decimal, we need to use powers of something. We need to use powers of something. For example, 101010 base 2. This is called binary number because base value 2 and digits are from 0 to 1 combination. I want to convert this binary number into decimal. Means it is in the form of something to decimal. Something to decimal. I told you, while converting something to decimal, we must use the powers of something like this. What is the binary value? 101010. This is the given binary value. So you are going to convert a binary into decimal. Something contains binary. Binary means 2. So you should write the powers like this. Starts from rightmost and you need to travel towards leftmost and starts with 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, 2 power 5. Like this. You need to take the powers of something. Something means 2 here. Binary number. Okay. So after writing powers like this, you need to go like this. Base into power. Here what is the base value? 1. From left to right again. 1. What is the power? 2 power 5 plus. Again base into power. 0 into 2 power 4 plus. Base into power. 1 into 2 power 3 plus 0 into 2 power 2 plus 1 into 2 power 1 plus 0 into 2 power 0. So 1 into 2 power 5, 32 plus 0 into something, 0. 1 into 2 power 3, 8. 2, any power something into 0, 0. 2 power 2, 1 into 2, 0 and something 0. So 32 plus 8, 40, 40 plus 2, 42. Base 10. So 101010 in binary is equal to 42 base 10. So this is the way of converting binary number into decimal number. So the best formula is, while converting something to decimal, we must use powers of something like that. Suppose I want to convert octal number into decimal. Octal into decimal. Octal to decimal. Here something contains octa. Octa means 8. Remember this point. 125 base 8 into, I want to convert into decimal. Correct or not? Yes. While converting something to decimal, we must use the powers of something. 1, 2, 5. Something contains 8. So 8 power 0, 8 power 1, 8 power 2. Base into power. 1 into 8 power 2 plus base into power 2 into 8 power 1 plus base into power 5 into 8 power 0. 8 power 2 64. 1 into 64 64 plus 8 power 1 8. 2 into 8 16 plus any power 0 1. 5 into 1 5. So 64 plus 16 80. 80 plus 5 85 base 10. So 125 in octal format is equal to 85 in decimal format. 85 in decimal format. So this is a way of converting octal to decimal. Octal to decimal. Now I am going to convert hexadecimal. I am going to convert hexadecimal to decimal. Hexadecimal to decimal. Okay, hexadecimal to decimal. So hexadecimal, for example 7D base 16, I am going to convert into decimal number. So this is also again the form of something to decimal, something to decimal, something to decimal. While converting something to decimal, we must use powers of something. Something means 16 here. 16 power 0, 16 power 1. Base into power 7 into 16 power 1 plus. Now, while converting hexadecimal to decimal, so if the hexadecimal digit is D, then you need to write equivalent digit in octal number. So what is the equivalent of D in octal decimal format? 13 into 16 power 0. 7 16 are 112 plus any power 0 1. 13 into 1 13. So 125 base 10. So 7D base in hexadecimal format equal to 125 in decimal format. So this is a second universal conversion technique, that is called something to decimal. While converting something to decimal, we need to use powers of something. And third one, I am going to give you small hint. Something to something. Till now we discussed about decimal to something. Second process we discussed about something to decimal. Now we need to know the process of something to something. While converting something to something, first of all we need to convert first something into decimal, then the decimal into corresponding something value. For example, you know A equal to B, B equal to C, then we can say A equal to B equal to C. This is called associative property. So while converting something to something, first of all we need to convert first something into decimal and that decimal into second something. For example, one small example I am giving you. I want to convert 75 base 8 into binary. You observe one thing here, there is no decimal. Something, octa means something, binary means something, decimal, no decimal means it comes under something only. So something to something. While converting something to something, I told you first of all we need to convert first something into decimal, means 75 base 8 into decimal. Yes. While converting something to decimal, what is the process? While converting something to decimal, we must use powers of something. We must use powers of something. So 75 into decimal, 8 power 0, 8 power 1. Base into power 7 into 8 power 1 plus 5 into 8 power 0. So 7 8 56, any power 0 1, 5 into 1 5 equal to 61, means 75 in octal format is equal to 61 in decimal format. 61 in decimal format. Now I am going to convert decimal into second something. My problem is 75 base 8 to binary. So what is the second something? Binary. Binary means what? 2. Right. What I told you? We need to convert decimal value into second something. So decimal to binary. Decimal to binary. How to convert decimal to something? Divided by something. So 61 by 2, 230, 60 remainder 1, 215, 30 remainder 0, 27 remainder 1, 23 remainder 1, 21 remainder 1. Answer should be written like this. Correct or not? So answer for 61 base 10 equal to 1 1 1 1 0 1 base 2. So I told you A equal to B equal to C. Then by using associative property we can write 75 A equal to C. 75 base 8 equal to 111101 base 2. So this is the way of converting one number into another number. The uses of numbering system conversion you can find out later. Don't worry. You can understand at the operators concept. Okay. So this is about numbering system conversion. Hi, if you have any doubt, please mail me asinthecodeholic@gmail.com. And if you are interested, please subscribe this video. Okay, thank you.